Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season, episode 85 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So, Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub, and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So, in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and to help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all of my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. So giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So I encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do by blessing the Cup Coffee Republic with your food and beverage order. So we have delicious vegan meals. That is, our vegan meals are made of whole wheat, so it is better in terms of soy, as soy no feeds myoma for women. No, this it feeds myoma, and too much soy actually can lead to, of course, no we all know that joint pains and arthritis. And of course, when you talk about whole wheat, it is more of complex carbs. It is full of fiber and packed with other nutrients, okay, that allows you to last no longer throughout meals without getting hungry more often. So that's one of the key things about our vegan meals. And our vegan meals, of course, are does not deprive you of your taste buds, no? So masarap po siya. And it makes you feel, no, that switching towards a healthy lifestyle is enjoyable. It can be fun, and it's not a tedious and boring process. And of course, we have fresh guyabano for easy switch to healthy eating. And we have also the sausage platter, waffles and cakes for your favorite and classic comfort food. Plus, we have our new, no, insulin wine. So I got to taste just this morning the Big Nine version of the insulin wine. So we have three varieties of the insulin wine. We have guayabano, um, dragon fruit, and Big Nine. So I have three. No, I am also on the process of really tasting this wine. And these wines are FDA approved. Ayan, so you can take it actually as an oil, no, a supplement, no. You can take it morning, no, before breakfast and before going to bed. So if you are a wine lover, if you drink wine and you want a healthier version of your regular wine, then I invite you to really connect with me, and I love to share with you about the insulin wine. So please check our FB page for the menu, of course, of our sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks, and connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring the decaf coffee experience, okay, to your place. So we are open as well for delivery and pickup from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so for other ways, of course, to support our community works, you may now give us some stars or love gift through fund transfer. So just check the caption of this video for bank info and or GCash accounts. Of course, diba? Give me some stars. Give me some stars. Ganyan. Okay, so you can feel free as well to give us some stars. Okay, so if you joined us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate, of course, this video, the link of this video, to invite your friends to watch with you. And you may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout outs, encouragement, motivation, and best, of course, just acknowledge them and express gratitude. So as for me, of course, let me give a shout out to my fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. So a special mention to fellow bronze badge holder. Hello, hello, magandang noon. Okay, so if you are not yet, of course, a smart holder of B-Learning e-card, of course, you are missing the opportunities that we are enjoying today. So today is the best time for you to take action to connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society, which is the tent maker of B-Learning Homes for mental fitness. So enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get a full access to the Mental Model Masterclasses by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. You want to save the date on October 23 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. So moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing Hocus Pocus. So this is actually inspired no by one of Master Coach A's um topic during, I think, I'm not sure if it's Kapihan Night or Coaching for the Soul, but it is one of the topic during the first season of Dicap, dun pa sa lumang Dicap, okay? But of course, this is a spin-off. This is a different take, and this is really directed in terms of your mental health and mental fitness. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite your friends, no, or others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. So before I proceed, hello, Master Coach Jasmine. Si Melanie, hello. Shout out to Melanie, no? She's really taking time to watch the videos every day, especially here in Brewing Live. So, Melanie, I really appreciate you for joining every noontime, every day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. Again, the topic for this noon is hocus focus, and actually it comes from the term hocus pocus. So if you have heard of this, no, hocus pocus, or it seems familiar, feel free to share with me your thoughts. So what do you think is hocus pocus is all about, or hocus pocus is all about? Okay. So if in case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Coach Candee Teng. So I am a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And soon, of course, excited ako dito, soon to be fitness and nutrition coach. So this certification will be done, of course, by Master Coach A. And we are already CPD provider. So congratulations to Master Coach A. So Life Coach Philippines is now an accredited CPD provider in our fitness and nutrition program. Of course, we are working on the CPD accreditation of the fitness and nutrition program. So if you want to know more about it, of course, feel free to connect with me, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661. I am also a proud scholar of Master Coach's Tribe Speak, a six-step to six-figure speaking career training program, and I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. So I am the founder and creator of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community, and my coaching focus, no, is on mental fitness towards healing and recovery. And of course, I help individuals to become mentally fit, to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dream, so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live a life of stewardship. So if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay, and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And you may find the YouTube link where you can watch, of course, the replay of all episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and connect and subscribe, ayan, to the channel, so you'll be notified when new learning video becomes available. So before I proceed, again, it's Hocus Focus, but it actually comes from Hocus Pocus. Ayan. So again, if you have any thoughts about Hocus Pocus, if you have heard this before, di ba? Sounds familiar. Saan siya? Where do you think you have heard of this before? So before I proceed, I would like to, I don't know, read yung nilagay ni Melanie. Hocus Pocus reminded me of the movie by Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica. Okay. So Melanie, what is the movie all about? Ayan. So feel free to share your thoughts, okay? So again, during the course of this session, I encourage you to share your thoughts, your feedbacks, your comment, to stay engaged and to, of course, make learning more fun and to have a meaningful conversation. So, Hocus Pocus is actually when you talk about Hocus Pocus, no, it's more of really on magic, di ba? Magic trick, di ba? Hocus Pocus, ayan. Before, kasi nung bata ako, mahilig ako sa magic trick, but I tried doing some magic trick, but I don't have that sleight of hand. So, hindi ko siya talent. Okay? So, Hocus Pocus again. Hocus Pocus is a reference to the actions of actually magicians, and often as the stereotypical magic words spoken when bringing about some sort of change. Okay, so maganda to, di ba? It's something that is spoken when you want to bring about some sort of change, and it was actually once a common term for magician, juggler, or other similar entertainers. Hello, Coach Trisha. So in extended usage, the term is often used to describe irrational human activities that appear to depend on magic. Ayan. Ang ganda, di ba? Hocus Pocus is actually used to describe irrational. Irrational, hindi mo maintindihan talaga. Walang ka sense. Ayan. To describe irrational human activities that appear to depend on magic. So, if you look into the other meaning of Hocus Pocus, you can see a meaningless chant or expression used in conjuring or incantation. Again, it is a juggler's trick, sleight of hand, trickery, deception, okay, and unnecessary, mysterious or elaborate activity or talk to cover up deception and magnify a simple purpose. Again, it's unnecessarily mysterious or elaborate activity or talk to cover up a deception, magnify a simple purpose. So when you talk about Hocus Pocus, there is actually a deception that is happening. Okay, so that's something that you really want to look into right now as I dive in. No, so those relating, other examples of Hocus Pocus is those relating to divination, okay, or other activities by one practitioner working in isolation. So an example of this is haruspication, divination by inspection of entrails, and necromancy. So those relating to a magical connection between two or more people. So kasama dito yung subconscious direction, cross-dreaming, extrasensory perception, split subjectivity, telepathy, clairvoyance. Meron yung different kind of clairs, no? Clairvoyance, clairsentience, madami yan. Puro clair, okay? Channeling as well, psychic, transcription, faculty X, and mind energy. So, shinare ni Melanie. Okay. 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 So when you talk about Hocus Pocus, it usually involves that. And it's quite interesting because right now, no, there is so many things going on the digital space, inviting you for the subconscious direction, lucid dreaming, knowing about your dreams, cross dreaming, di ba, astral traveling. So madaming ganyan, no, madaming nangyayari na ganyan. And if you look at really in here, no, it is once, and it is used to define really Hocus Pocus. Okay, Hocus Pocus. So I will be sharing some insights, no, over actually five things. Okay, five things that serves as hocus in your life and stealing your mental fitness from doing things efficiently and productively. So when you talk about hocus, ano ba yung meaning ng hocus? Hocus means deception. It can be deceiving the way you think, the way you live life, and as it, of course, deceives you, no? Oftentimes, you are actually unaware of this. Oftentimes, because when we are deceived, kaya nga deceive ka, unless it is intentional deception. No? I mean, gagawin mo talaga siya, even though you know that it is something that is of deception. Okay? So again, I will be sharing five things that serves as hocus or deception in your life and stealing your mental fitness from doing things efficiently and productively. So it is all related about mental health and mental fitness, and of course, mental preparedness. So the first deception that you have been hearing that is going all around is inclusion. Okay? The word inclusivity or inclusion, that everyone wants to be included. And because of this, of course, we have developed the mental model and the thinking, no? The fear of missing out or FOMO. Ayan, sino dito mga hashtag guilty? Ayan. So when you talk about it, meron tayong FOMO. Ayan. And this is very wonderful because it came from Master Coach A's mental model masterclass just this Saturday, yeah, last Saturday, and it is part of the mental model mastery, no, of knowing which informations to take. Okay, because again nga, may garbage in, garbage out. So you want to be able to become very mindful and aware of this when you talk about inclusion. Oftentimes, when you talk about inclusion, gusto mo palaging kang kasali, gusto mo palaging kang sama. You don't want to miss out. Or feeling mo, no, you have to gain all the information and inclusion as well, no? I'm not saying that it necessarily connotates to chismis or gossip, but oftentimes it includes gossip and chismis. Kasi nga, takot ka. Kasi you want to be included. Because you fear missing out. That's why you want to keep things. You want to always become updated and you want to hear things. You want to hear news. Even if wala siyang relationship sa buhay mo. So how is it actually stealing your life, of course, and your mental fitness? Because in terms of mental health and mental fitness, there is actually the power of exclusion. Oftentimes, people suffer from different mental illnesses because of the thought of inclusion. They want to be included in everything. And of course, no, especially when it comes to ano to, familiar relationship, other relationships, friends, family, they also always want to be included, even if they know those are the relationships that is harmful for them. Example of this, these are the kinds of relationship that forces you to become someone who you are not, but you are afraid, of course, to lose the relationships, to lose your friends. You know, that's why you keep on maintaining that relationship, even if it's already detrimental to you. So that is one of the things, is the really the deception is in the inclusion, because there is actually exclusion. And again, I have a talk, no, the power of exclusion. You can check it out. Oh, I think it was last month. I think it was last month, the power of exclusion. Also here in Brewing Live. So you can check it out on the YouTube link, no, provided in the description. Because in the power of exclusion, na sinasabi kasi nila usually, if you exclude someone, you are not practicing inclusion. You are actually practicing inclusion, but you are only including people, certain people that resonates with your values, that resonates with your mission, that resonates with your purpose, that is in alignment, okay, of your values, of your mission, of your purpose, of the things that you want to achieve. The people that, of course, nurtures your mental health, you include that in your circle, but you exclude other people as well. So there is actually a power in exclusion, and that is one of the biggest deception that you will hear in terms of living life. Now that you have to be inclusive, that you have to have inclusion. So that's something that you really want to be mindful of. The second thing, of course, that is a hocus in stealing your mental fitness and mental health, is they say that there is actually a certain best way to heal mental illness. And this is actually sinasabi nila, marami to, no? You can they work on the subconscious, they work on different programs, but actually there is no one best way to heal mental illnesses, because each and every person is unique. Each and every person has their own background. Each and every person has their own characteristic, has their own unique personality. That's why you cannot actually incorporate a program na, na one size fits all. It is just not possible, and it's actually will not happen. And if you do that, actually it will be further away from your healing journey towards mental fitness. It may be, no, the other way around. It can cause you more harm. So again, when you talk about healing in terms of mental fitness, there is no one best way. Okay, that is what's beautiful with life coaching. Although I always say, no, that I got healed from life coaching. Yes, I got healed from life coaching, but life coaching is actually an art, a science, and it's actually a practice of being a polymath mental model now where you get to combine different strategies, different learnings in order to fit a customer's, a client's need, a coach's need. So it may be the process of life coaching, but the strategies are very, very different and it involves multiple strategies. So again, there is no one best way to heal mental illnesses. And when you talk about mental illness, it relates, of course, to wellness. And when you talk about wellness, there has to be at least four dimensions of health, of wellness that you have to incorporate in your life in order for you to become mentally fit as well. So that includes your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, and your emotional health. So wala talagang one best way to heal. When you talk about mental illness, it is not only mental illness because we are a holistic being. So when you work on your mental illnesses, your mental challenges, your mental condition, it is a holistic process. Hindi lang isa ginagalaw mo sa buhay mo, but other areas of your life as well, especially relationships and the environment that you belong in. Again, there is no one best way to heal mental illnesses. So if you hear people, no, especially professionals who say that this is the best way, at the only way, know that that is already hocus pocus. Okay? So third is it is not your fault. Ayan, di ba? Madami nagsasabi nito, no? Having a mental illness is not your fault. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Sabi nga nila, di ba? But here's the thing. May caveat kasi yon, may kasunod. Oftentimes, this is what is left unsaid. It is not my fault to have a mental illness, therefore, it is not my responsibility. Yes, that's actually, yun talaga, that's really the truth behind it. And that is actually, I mean, that is the truth of people really saying it. Because when you are mentally ill, when you are mentally challenged, when you are clinically diagnosed, no, it's hard, it's really challenging to take responsibility and to accept of that illness. Therefore, mas mabilis sisihin sa illness ang nangyayari sa buhay mo. That's why they always say it's okay. Yes, it's okay not to be okay. It is not, yes, it is not your fault that you have a medical condition, but it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to go for healing and recovery. It is just your responsibility to empower yourself to take full control of your life. It is your responsibility na it is okay not to be okay, but it is not okay to stay that way. So you have to always remember that in terms of mental fitness. So it is a hocus when you hear people say it is not your fault, therefore it is not your responsibility. You let other people fix the problem. Again, when you talk about mental fitness, mental challenges, mental illnesses, there is a lost sense of control for the person. And oftentimes, di ba, let's be honest, it is easier to blame someone, it is easier to blame something than to take responsibility for your actions, for your consequences. Yes, di ba, may condition ka. Yes, you have done things, you have said things out of the highs, no? When you take yung highs out of tumama yung condition mo. But still, it is you, ikaw pa rin, yung gumawa nun. It is still your action. Therefore, it is your responsibility to take on the consequences of your actions. So that's something that is really important when you talk of mental fitness. That's why, di ba, I help people to become mentally fit so they can live a life of responsibility, which is actually a life of stewardship. Because when you talk about mental illnesses and mental challenges, oftentimes yung responsibility, the sense of responsibility is the one that is being crippled. Okay, so that is the third hocus or deception that you will usually hear when you talk about mental fitness and mental health. Now, the fourth hocus is that you do not need um is that you need, ayan, ito, sorry, baliktad. You need to work with your subconscious and alter your subconscious. Wow. That's my personal take. You often hear this, that you need to work on your subconscious in order for you to heal. You need to alter your subconscious for you to heal. And oftentimes this involves neuroscience neuro-linguistic program or NLP, no, or altering the way your mind works. Oftentimes, ito yung palagi mo na dinig, that you need to work on your subconscious, you need to work on your unconscious state. That is actually a deception, that is actually a lie. Because if you are already talking about mental fitness, you are already, when you talk about mental illnesses and mental challenges, you are already crippled because of the sickness. And altering your subconscious will not work. Subconscious nga, in terms, hindi mo alam. So, how can you fix something that you do not even know? I mean, that doesn't really make sense. That's way out of common sense. I'm not sorry actually for saying this, but that is really out of common sense. How can you fix something that you do not know where it is coming from? How can you fix something that you do not know where the root causes are? How can you fix that on a subconscious and unconscious level? That's why this is life coaching is a very very elite profession, because we work with the clients, no, bringing their subconscious into the conscious level, and then addressing it on the conscious level, so that change and transformation is very lasting. It's lasting, and the person is empowered to make a choice, and to take full responsibility of their life. Kasi if you keep on working on the subconscious, you keep on altering the subconscious and the unconscious, then therefore you are actually not learning. You are actually doing a shortcut of the process, and you are not going through the whole healing process. Therefore, at the end of the day, you still get stuck. You'll still beat yourself for not really healing consciously. And there are things that you really won't understand on yourself, because you keep on altering your subconscious and unconscious level, because you're just comfortable with that. And oftentimes this involves as well, no, brain waves, altering your brain waves. So you will be forever dependent on altering your brain waves, and not you being capable to process your own thoughts, to process your own emotions, to process your own feelings. So that is actually one of the biggest lies that is going around today on the digital internet. Even post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean, you just everyone just does NLP on that, no, neuro linguistic programming. Of course, I respect that because it is science based, but there is actually clinical neuro linguistic programming. So these are really the the practice of neuro linguistic programming that is responsible. Kasi clinical practice naman talaga siya. But people are now using it in a clinical way. It is actually a hypnosis. It is a manipulation of the mind. And the scary thing here, other people is manipulating your mind. So you're actually allowing other people to feed your mind, to feed thoughts in your mind. I don't know about you, but for me, I really wouldn't want that, to be thinking like how other people thinks, and to not even know how I am thinking. That's why here in life coaching, no, here in Life Coach Philippines, with Master Coach A has been teaching mental models, and this is actually the importance of mental models, because you get to learn how your mind operates. In order for you, before learning mental models, you are on the subconscious, you are on the unconscious. But upon learning about mental models, you bring this up to the conscious level, so that you can address your challenges. And that's something that's really really great. When you talk about True Blue Life Coaching, we are practitioners of True Blue Life Coaching here in the Coffee Republic and Life Coach Philippines. And of course, last hocus in your life that is actually stealing and affecting your mental fitness. Mental health is not at all mystical. Actually, that is the truth, no? So yung hocus dito is you have to go into mysticism in order for you to heal. When I say mysticism, you have to go to spirituality, you have to do chanting, you have to do meditations and whatnots, no? Like mental health and mental wellness is science based. Okay, it is science based, and it is not at all mystical. You just need to become educated about it. You just need someone to really educate you about mental health and mental fitness and walk you through. Okay? It is not mystical at all. You do not need to go back to nature and alam mo yon, live like a nomadic way. There's so much noise going on the internet about now no about mysticism, about well, yeah, mysticism, mga energy healing and everything. I don't get me wrong, okay? I went into energy healing, okay? I have a certification for energy healing, okay? I have a certification, but I didn't continue on that because it woke me up, no? You allow other people to manipulate the energy center of your body. But do you actually know if the energy of that person is actually clean? 'Di ba? And when you talk about mental health and mental illnesses, mental challenge, it is the wiring of your neural pathways that needs to be fixed. Okay. And as long as it is there, no matter how much cleansing energy that you do, it will not fix the neural pathways in your mind. You have to think differently. You have to see things differently. And you cannot just do that on the energy level. You have to have conversation. You have to be surrounded with ecology, with the right relationships. You need to know your patterns, your cycles, the way you think, the way you respond, and how you address this. So when you talk about mental health and mental illnesses, it is very scientific and it is not mystical at all. Okay, you don't need to burn sage leaves. You do not need to go into incense and everything and all the rituals. No, you don't need to go into crystals in order for you to heal from mental health concerns. Okay, again, don't get me wrong. I have been a practitioner of this, and I changed my ways simply because I know that it is not true. I know by experience it is not working. You need to have a proper intervention in terms when you talk about mental health and mental fitness. So that again, I have shared with you 5 things no that serves as focus or deception in your life. It is stealing it is actually stealing your mental fitness and your mental health from doing things efficiently, productively, and of course, hindering you from your healing journey. So, thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness because of the ongoing, of course, GCQ, the free talk on mental preparedness every Saturday at 4 p.m. is temporarily put on hold, but you can still connect with us with any of your coaching needs 24/7. And of course, we will support in the best possible way. So if you're interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or a mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about who actively co-create life coach certification program by Master Coach A. So we are now accepting applications for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 86, Letting Go of Control by Coach C. Bercasio. So Decaf Coffee Republic is again located inside Pioneer Center Compound or widely known as PC. It is where I am presently located. So we are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. So once again, this is Life Coach Candee Teng, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines, and this is us and the Philippines. Love and boom, love and boom, love and boom. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.